This quick tutorial will cover simplifying captioning using YouTube. It covers the same information which is in my blog, Accessible Videos Part 4, Automatically Captioning Videos, which can be found in the IBM Accessibility Central community of IBM Connections. First, I assume you have a YouTube account. If you don't, you can follow the Create a YouTube Account link, which is the first step in my blog. It will take you to the account.google.com/signup page, where you can enter some basic information and get a Google account. Once you have an account, go to YouTube. Most of us will automatically be signed in. To upload videos, select the gray Upload button on the right side of the navigation bar in the top banner. The upload page will appear. There's a large white button above the text reading Select Files to Upload. Choose that and it will start your operating system's file upload action, where you can browse for the video you wish to upload and open it. When the dialog disappears, we'll be back in the upload screen, where the status of your file will be displayed. The main control on the page will show the percentage uploaded and then the percent processing. There are also inputs where you can add in basic information such as description and tags. I'm not going to wait for this process to complete. Instead, I'm going to choose the Video Manager button, which is below the main upload status region. YouTube will then open the Creator Studio page. Your new video will show up at the top of the list of videos, which is in the main region of the page. Open the Edit drop-down control and choose Subtitles/CC. If this is the first time uploading, you will see a Select Video Language dialog box. Select the language, and if appropriate, select the default for New Uploads button. Choose the Set Language button. For those of you who have previously set this value, you can check on it by choosing Channel from the left navigation, and then choosing Upload Defaults from the sub-items that appear below the channel in the left navigation. The Video Language drop-down will show the current value. Mine is set to English Canada. Only some languages support automatic captioning. I'm going to go back to Video Manager in the left navigation and return to my video. Again, I'll use the Edit Subtitles/CC button to get there. If automatic captioning is completed, you'll see English, Automatic, or another supported language beneath the published heading. This could take a little while depending on the length of the video. I'm going to go to a different video to show you the next process on editing automatic captions. So I'm going to choose Subtitles CC from the Edit window, which will take me back to the Manage Subtitles and Close Captions page. And you'll notice that underneath the Published area on the right-hand side of this, I have English Automatic. If I select that button, it will put me into the View Published Subtitles and CC window, where I can preview the video and captions. Just to the right of that View Published Subtitles and CC English heading, there is an Edit button. Selecting that button, it's prompting me to override the existing subtitles. I'm going to do that. When it changes from read-only to edit, the title will update to transcribe and set timings English. You can select a row in the vertical display of the time captions. So just underneath the Actions button, there's an input that says type subtitle here, then press Enter, and then there's a large plus symbol for the Enter. Underneath that, I have the first of my captions, which starts for me at 3.4 seconds, that reads, "This is the first of a 5-part series on how to make videos accessible." And that goes until 0.08.4. The captions will require editing. At the least, you'll need to add basic punctuation, such as commas and periods. You should also review the entire transcript in real time to identify and correct mishears. So again, in this first one here, I can put a period in here. I can progress to the second of my inputs, which begins at 8.4 seconds, and alter together to have a capital T. I also see that change automatically be updated in the preview version of my video, which appears to the right of this vertical list of caption elements. A more time-consuming editing process you may or may not wish to undertake is to separate the caption text into more natural on-screen phrases. YouTube's automated process divides the captions between pages based on an algorithm which seems to pay no attention to natural pauses in speech. So you notice, I'm just going to read a couple of these. On my third one, it just says multimedia content usable by more IBMers. Part one, the basics concerns covers concerns. So there's obviously no punctuation there, but as well, there's obviously a fairly major transition within this one caption. Making more elegant caption segments is not an accessibility requirement, so I'm not going to go into that level of detail in this video. I will mention that you can adjust the caption timing either through the vertical set of the captions or by dragging the caption sections which appear synchronized with the playback below the video display window. Once you've completed your edits on this, you can publish your edits, and then that will appear as your new version of the captions.